Alright, and I'm going to be doing a semi-live blind Let's Play, and a game I'm choosing is Quest for Infamy. I played and beat this a couple months ago, like right when it came out. I'm a sucker for these adventure games.
Well, here you go. Is this okay?
Yes, this is fine. Thank you. For your trouble.
Luckily I won't have to
Well, thank you, sir.
narrate as much as I did on Veil of Darkness, but
Maybe I'll see you
maybe I
again
still will when I'm bored.
It just may. Farewell, sir.
So anyway, this is a pretty interesting twist. Instead of being the hero, you are a villain.
Hello, my friend. Welcome. Welcome to the town of Vauxville. I trust your travels were not too unpleasant.
Just fine, thank you.
Excellent, excellent. My name is Udo. I am a
Udo.
seller of rare and precious trinkets, as well as a great source of news for the town. And
Don't
all
let those
those
precious trinkets fool you. It's actually
Call me what you
lots of
may,
pile
as
of
long
shit.
as you call me friend.
We'll see.
Ah, cautious. I like that. Please come and see me anytime you need anything.
Well, let's talk to you.
Hey there, Udo.
Well, hello there, friend. How can I help you today? Ah, the People's Village. You'll not find a finer nor friendlier town around these parts. Everything's kept ship-shape around here by old Rayford. He likes to keep things nice and orderly. And for your amusement, there's plenty of shops and sights to see. You can check out the inn, or maybe visit the general store. There's a tobacco.
Some of this I'm probably gonna skip because, I mean, in a medieval town like this, there obviously is gonna be a general store, an inn, a tavern. One thing that's interesting though is a smoke shop. That's kinda new.
Old SOB, that's for sure. He's been the magistrate around these parts for the last 30 years or so. I'd say the town's so well kept because of him, he likes to stay in the good graces of the king. He's a pleasant enough fella, but don't let that fool you, because he doesn't suffer fools or troublemakers one bit. He'll crack your skull if you give him an excuse to. The inn is on the east part of town.
Yeah, like
But
some of
what
this
the
I'm gonna
innkeeper-
kinda skip.
It's right in the center of town. No doubt it has. He and his wife are usually in. Let me tell you, if there's a center of leisure and luxury in this town, it's the tobacconists. Armand has the finest leaf imported from all over the world. He takes pride in his smokable products and pays premium to import the best. It's worth it though. He's got a great back room where the upper crust like to hang out, discuss business, and smoke their pipes. Real nice sofas and chairs back there. I've only been in a few times myself, but it was most enjoyable. Let me tell you, that Prospero is definitely one of those enigmatic characters. He's got a big, creepy house toward the south of town. The gargoyles out front give me the hippie-chippies. His knowledge and product. Yeah, we've got a guy who fancies himself some kind of... Well, you're in the...
Yes, there's shit in the valley. And yeah, we're in a kingdom, and there's a river. There's a castle over the river. Don't worry, you'll never get to it. I ain't gonna buy your pile of shit. Oh yes. We'll be upping this speed. As you can see, I played this game before, but did not do it. Well, I'm sure you came out for a reason.
Good day, sir.
Yes, it certainly is.
I would stay and chat, but I must be going. We've got so much happening today. Rayford wanted me to go get something, but I can't remember. We so rarely have public executions. You are coming to the public square, right?
No, I don't believe I'll be coming today.
What? I mean, everyone in town is going. Are you squeamish?
I'm picking answers I didn't in the last playthrough.
Yes, I have the constitution of a little girl.
Well, I understand. Rayford won't like it, though.
Oh, Rayford ain't gonna like me.
Well, that should be an interesting day. I should make my way to the public square, eventually.
Infamy. I don't know why. Probably telling him, up yours, I do what I want, but, you know. Let's talk to this baddie.
Good day, sir.
Hello there.
My name is Niels. I'm the assistant and farrier to the blacksmith. I'm preparing shoes for the horses. It's quite lovely, thank you.
I'm surprised being a villain, I'm asking
Yes,
about
there's an
his
execution
day.
taking place soon. I want to finish these. They take me where I need to go. I made the chair myself. It's a pretty quiet town. He's a local sheriff.
He's a badass.
Take care, stranger.
So anyway, by quest for infamy being the villain, it's more like, yeah, you're chaotic, but you're not like a psychopath murderer. You're not that kind of a villain, but still, you definitely, your best interest is yourself.
What a quaint and lovely place. You actually bet the rooms and beds are nice here, for a change.
Oh look, a hot lady.
Hello, stranger.
Hey, nice duster.
Thanks. Nice beard.
I grew it myself.
I bet you did.
Oh boy.
Pa bought this in years ago, when I was little, and I've lived here most of my life. I clean and take care of the guests.
I bet you do.
Vokesville is very quiet, but I like it here. I go down to Tyr with Pa every few months, but I love my home. I don't like Rayford. I know people say he's good for the village, but I think he's a bad man.
He's
My
alright.
Pa is the greatest. He takes such good care of me, and this inn. I miss her.
I don't suppose you'd be interested in meeting me for a drink at a pub later.
5 minutes in the town.
No, she isn't interested.
Oh, fair enough then. Can't blame a guy for asking.
No, you can't. I totally would. But Pa would break your legs if I went with you.
Good lord, you're gonna get me killed.
Maybe. But it's a good time though, isn't it?
Well, it was lovely talking to you, Ina.
Oh, such a gentleman.
Hello there, stranger.
Hello there, innkeeper.
Castle's my name. This, as you may have guessed, is my inn.
Lovely. Love the view.
I do my best, and I promise the rooms are cozy.
Excellent.
I assume you'd be wanting lodging, considering the bridge to the north is all washed out for the moment.
Son of a bitch.
Yes, I suppose I'll be staying in town for a bit.
Well, if I beg your pardon, we're getting ready for the execution. If you'd be wanting a room, come by afterwards and we can do business.
Sounds good. Thanks.
Well, then I won't waste my time in here. A pub. Let's get hammered. So yeah, pretty much the first part of this game, you have to talk to at least as many villagers as you can before the execution. Which you will have to go witness, whether you want to or not.
Occasionally we get some whiskey
Kind of
in
sets
here.
the tone of how this
Sounds fine to
village
me.
is ran.
Well, it better. You're
And
out
how
of
you're
luck
going
if
to
you're looking for
upset
anything
how
better
it's
around
ran.
here. We brew it downstairs. It's shite, but it does the trick. Made from the best water and grain. That's what they tell me. I'm no brewmaster or chemist for this matter. Not a bad place. Just, he's all right. Can be a right bastard. Don't like public drunkenness or fights. He can crack a skull or two.
Well, so can I.
I'm a lonely bartender in a small town. Are you here to save me, eh?
Oh boy.
Ah, the lads are good guys, farmers they are. They drink their crops. He's a big bastard, ain't he?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Goodbye, sir.
Oh, here he comes.
Hey, I don't know you. You new in my tavern?
No, I've been here for weeks.
You got a problem, pal?
The only problem I have, friend, is with the amount of nose hair you're sporting. You're trying to catch boogers as a hobby.
You're quite the smartass, friend. You're lucky there's an execution in town and there's more guards around.
You're lucky I have a pair of tweezers.
You're funny, friend. Let me buy you a drink.
Let me drink your drink.
A toast! Thank God we're not the poor bastard whose head is about to roll.
May we never face the gallows, or marriage.
Well, that de-escalated quickly.
Come on by afterwards. Let's have some more drinks and talk about things.
That sounds like a gateway to date rape if I ever heard it.
You quickly slip the pint glass into your cloak. You'll never know when you'll need one.
Anyway, yeah, so there'll be an execution, and then after that, which is kind of interesting, is you'll get to pick a character class. Because this is a mix of adventure and RPG, kind of like the Quest for Glory series, which you may or may not be familiar with. But I am. I go through the whole thing at least once a year.
Who? Me?
No, the other fella in the garden. The one with the gnomish hat.
I don't see. You got me. Good fun. Good fun.
How's it going in there?
Not bad. Just trying to pick some herbs for some potions I'm making up later. People always start worrying about their health after an execution.
With good reason. Though I don't suppose you have a potion that reattaches a head in a day.
Oh my goodness. Don't be silly. Oh, that's funny. Oof. I am Jared Smyrna.
I'm Mr. Roem, professional raconteur.
I don't think my character is trying to be funny, but, you know.
Likewise.
Well, I've got to get finished up. Got to get to the execution soon.
Yes, indeed.
Yes. Yes.
I'll do that.
Bye.
Run!
Good afternoon, fair trader of smoked goods.
Aha, good afternoon, young master. How are you?
Better now that I know this place is here.
Ah, thank you. I am Armand, purveyor of the finest tobacco and smokable leaf in all the lands.
You can call me Roem.
And indeed I will, Mr. Rohem. Be assured, every item in here is of the finest quality. I have selected my imports by hand, and any purchase you make shall be a wonderful delight for you to enjoy in your leisure time.
I'm a big fan of leisure time.
Here, try a bit of these.
Do you mind if I do? Yeah, light with your boot. Fancy schmancy.
That is delightful.
Ah yes, imported Kenmati leaf from the realm of Anengoti, the finest. I must close up for a moment.
Blah blah blah, execution blah. Kind of the theme going on here. Still don't know what class I'm gonna pick. When I did beat this game, it was with the Sorcerer. I may default to that. I don't know. General play the magic class though.
Young master. Welcome to the Owens General Store in Meaton.
I love these two.
Butcher shop. Meat Emporium sounds like a whorehouse.
Oh, you'd know a whorehouse, wouldn't you?
Maybe. I found you in one.
You were the chamber pot boy.
You were the chamber pot.
Ho ho!
I love you, dear.
Love you too, honey buddy.
Wow, this is lovely.
Hey, you tried running a store with your significant other. You have to do something to keep yourself from going nuts.
Understood.
Well, we're just about to close up to go to the execution. So if you need something, just stop on back afterwards, okay, honey?
Will do. You do. Stay pleasant.
And not chamber pots. Yeah, that'd be unpleasant. That bell should be ringing anytime now. For the execution. Ah, shit. This is the Sorcerer's house. Got the typical creepy, ominous music.
Away!
Ahoy. Well, let's see, are we?
We're all adrift in some way.
How insightful. Allow me to quote that in my book of Who Cares.
Ah!
Now, young man, is there something I might help you with? My name? Well, you may call me Prospero. I make it most of the town calls me Mr. Magic. It amuses them.
Mr. Magic.
Magic? Well, that's quite a discussion. Perhaps we can converse about it when we have more time. There's an execution coming soon, and we'd better not.
Oh, blah blah blah. There's that execution word again. Anyway, the Sorcerer has a unique side quest. It's pretty awesome. I think all classes can do it, but I think it's a little bonus or spice to the Sorcerer class per se.
It looks like they're getting ready for the execution. That's what I would do.
Talk to everyone before the execution. Yeah.
Whoa, boys. We better stop here for now. Rayford's got an execution going on soon. Don't worry, we'll be back later if you're game for some action.
Well. Oh my god, it must be execution time.
Let's make my way to the town square.
We'll see how over dramatic this is.
It is by the edict of the king and the laws of the land of the valley of Krasna in the kingdom of Lonaria that here in the town of Volksville, I, J.S. Rayford, am here to carry out the sentence in the matter of the people versus the criminal Marcus Van Houten, who has been proven guilty of theft and murder. Does the criminal have anything to say?
I like turtles.
I defended myself and stole to feed my own starving body. If this is life, then my head is better served up fresh on a pole for all you people.
Very well. Marcus Van Houten, you are sentenced to death by the automatic blade. May the next life be better than this.
As long as I don't have to look at your filthy face, Rayford.
I figured it was more fitting than him getting killed in mid-sentence.
And put it on a pike outside town to warn others of our justice. His headless body
And for me to use his blood in the quest. I mean, what?
And thus it is for criminals here. I will not tolerate them in my jurisdiction. Do you understand? You are all witnesses here today.
I have a feeling that was pointed directly at me, because I highly doubt anyone else is new here, and they're probably used to that spiel.
Rayford would like to see you in his office.
And that just kind of gave it away.
Hello there. You're a visitor to our town, I take it?
No, I've lived here all my life.
A bold lie. I know everyone of this town. Who are you?
My name is Mr. Rowan. Mr. William Rowan. Pleasure.
J.S. Rayford, Town Magister. Pleasure. Well, I have some matters to attend to. Please stop by my office later. I'd love to chat with you some more.
Sounds good. Good evening.
I think you mean get your nose right up my ass.
Rome.
What an asshole.
Oh yeah.
Well, since it looks like I'll be here a while, I should try to make a friend or something.
Yeah, basically this is implying that I should associate myself with someone among the village that would get me a actual character class. Here's my stats. Yeah. You've not specialized. Should probably get on that. But yeah, kind of RPG roles along with adventure. Got stats here. But yeah, I think this is a good time to stop the Let's Play temporarily, and on the next video we will pick a class and go from there.